Hello, hello. Welcome back to Wheel of Games. We're gonna continue Blueprint. Now, last time I wasn't able to make as much progress as I would have liked. Really, the main objective right now is still to get to the pump room and drain the reservoir. That way we can hopefully get to the foundation and get across. If we could simply get to the antechamber, maybe we could make do with just draining the fountain, because then we'd have the key to play with. Go get our outer room. Getting the name of that thing, Blackbridge, I think it was called. Yeah, we've got so many new bonuses. Everything in mind. Okay, and the schoolhouse would be nice. I mean, shelter's not bad. That would enable me to maybe activate the laboratory early. And maybe I could get some neat effects. I don't think I really want to go after that. Spread 5. I feel like that was spread 4. And trade. Now that we've got that new feature, we're going to go down there, activate the terminal, looking for new stuff. There's never going to be. And again, then we want to remote into laboratory. And then we can turn on an experiment. Nothing's going to be on yet. It would be interesting to get the security stuff done out of the way really early and not have to deal with that. If I can get like that allowance thing really early, then maybe today would be spent just cranking up the allowance. Red dirt on the driveway. None of these is exciting. You have to already have the red rooms. What do aquariums really give you? They count as every color. And if I look at the room list right now, no. I mean, I could add a lot of aquariums to the pool, but I just don't see what that gives me. Digging up dirt? Well, that really didn't help me last time. And I don't want red rooms. I guess I've got the shelter. So I could deal with the chapel. Stuff like that. Okay, that's not so terrible. And we tend to find a decent number of apples. Some of the other ones are like that. So, I'm a little disappointed with this list. I don't think I can reroll that. And at least there's a chance I could get 12 apples. Or, I think it's 6. I got like 2 per. Because the, right. I completely forgot them hidden in the filter. Read this before, but find our Marion safe from Courtney. Who's Courtney? But now we know Marion's marigold. We got a little bit more information about that. Not even sure what I'm looking for. Flip that open. Okay. So we want to eat apples as our side objective. I can get 12, and then conduct a scan, which, since that's already active, I can do from any terminal. Then every door in the house opens because it's a, oh, there's no bridge. Rock plank. Looked like a plank. I could go downstairs, but I've taken that, so I don't need to go there. I am still looking for a couple of see microchips, even though those things are huge enough, they should be called macrochips. Let's see, thought I would look at the aquarium, see if there's anything interesting in there. I did notice that some of them matched rooms in the house. So, the tanks are inspired by the decor of various types of rooms, including red herrings. So, maybe there would be something interesting in there. But other than that, it looks like it's just mainly that it counts as every type of... Haven't gotten to the rumpus room. Wine cellar, there's gotta be something secret behind there somewhere. But for now, at the entrance, let's do our first 3 drafts. Den is a great first room. Keeps everything open. I mean, the library. While drafting in the library. See, what was I thinking? Oh, the reading nook always leads to a library. So maybe I could get an interesting thing coming out of that. I'll take a den. What else? Oh, a courtyard right away? Love the courtyard. Openings. The pantry always gives us an apple. Could lean into that side objective and just try to get those apples. It unlocks everything, which, I mean, if I could get the great courtyard. You know what, let's lean into that apples. We'll play the hand we were dealt here. And yeah, food for sale. Okay, hopefully I'm satisfied. So, kitchen and pantry at angles to each other. I think I'll explore the east side first this time. Might as well get the money before I try to spend it. Into the pantry. Salt in the pantry today. Only 5 apples. Right. Still keeping track of those. Got a map I'm filling in. Oh man, I want the storeroom there. Wow. It's funny, but I really don't want that. I could get a shovel or specific other nice item, but I just don't want to block it off. That means I've got to backtrack the kitchen right away. Okay. This today. If you have a showroom, I've only encountered that once as well. No apples? A little disappointing. I think it's only for apple. Get to see the experiment? Yeah, explicitly apple, not... Apple. I'm just... Kitchen somewhere and turn off the water. Okay. So now, may as well go across to the den that has more openings. Wands and spades. Now it seems just so obvious that it's in the same room at the time. Let's draft the corner first, and now I know there's some rooms that only appear in the corner. Not particularly these. Reading nook. If I know I'm going to get the library, it's basically going to switch back, cut back onto where the den is. I really want something that goes north. Drawing room is not bad. Oh. And I feel like I just always want the quest bedroom there. If that's going to be a library, it's going to switch Right. Means the only way forward from here is going to be the drawing room. So I really want that, but I think I have to take the drawing room, or else I might just get completely stuck. Going to the reading room. Oh. The desert and dessert. I don't think I've written this one down before. Okay. Write this down. Realized I was not recording for the last little bit. Well, I got my key. Realized that I'd blocked off the library from actually being able to draw any rare rooms, so I just pulled the West Wing Hall and realized, plain plan, hey look, the difference is E. This is a hint as to the puzzle that I am now working on. Oh. Ah. E-I-G-H, that's probably 8. E-I-G-H, that's probably a T in there. So 8, safe. Maybe it's giving me the combination for one of those saves. Interesting. Okay, let me write this down and we will continue to the north. Put a hotkey back on for my pause recording, and I've already messed it up. Coin. Let's proceed. We do have some options going north. I do have protection from the chapel. I want the observatory, but that sort of blocks me off. I will take a western chapel. Bedroom protection. Now I'm not as worried about going back to the drawing room. One opening. Coin clean. Bishop piece. Sometimes there's a coin hidden. I was looking at another one. Our east draft first. Hallway closet coming out of the chapel. Parlor. Gems, we're definitely low on all that right now. Hallway keeps all the openings active and we can continue exploring. There's something special about having tons and tons of hallways. Or maybe you only get the great hallway if you've already drafted it. I have no idea. Do my north draft and then probably head into that hallway. Garage. I mean, just taking the 3 keys is probably pretty good. Ooh. Well, I really wanted this last time. I wasn't able to take it. Antechamber or bust today? Maybe an apple? See something on the table? We've got card and car, 4th row. Now we've got a pawn up there in the guest bedroom. Gotta write that down as well. I don't remember seeing empty spaces on the bookcase. Not really able to click on any of these things. There was a secret passage hidden in here. It'd be over on this side. Okay. There's only space for hidden stuff over. Got a window today. You doing? Go back. We go to the hallway. Here we go. High-end tier. Definitely gotten this one. There's our observatory. Oh, an in the hallway closet would actually be paying off there. Still got 2 spaces off of here. Still want that observatory, but I never actually get to use the bonus on this thing. Running shoes. And the sleep bag. Unique bedroom. Roll die. Well, that's our 3rd item. One of the few places there would actually be space for an entire, I don't even know what, behind it. It's like a road. Probably road and rod would be my guess. Here in the middle here. Okay, well, looking at what I've put down recently, this looks like it's safe. That looks like 8. It's CRA space G. I am not sure what that one. Not really sure. We'll just have to find out. I haven't been able to click in a secret spot that will get the back wall to open. Click all over the place. Still not able to uncover a secret passage. That one in the cloister has got me thinking about trying it again. I definitely feel like I've tried a bunch more things than I actually have. Like the laboratory surprised me. I thought I had activated that before. Oh, boiler room. Boiler room. This is one of the ones we absolutely need. So we are 100% taking this and branching off of it. I need to open that door first. I do think I had it limited enough that I could just turn this single one and that would allow me to switch it on. At least it's basically solved already. Our north check first. Give us a good room. Well, I'm still sheltered from the red rooms, so I think I'll take that for the options. Does the weight room have vent connection? I know the gymnasium doesn't. I know the observatory doesn't. Spare room doesn't. I feel like some of the red rooms do. If I don't, I'm really going to have to rely on getting something off of the side or just not getting this today. I think the weight room might have it. Can I check? I can check the blueprint map, but not the room list. That is unfair. I should be able to check the room list, but the room list doesn't tell us that anyway. I would have to write this down myself or look it up. This is an answer I should have, but I feel like it would be unfair for me to actually look up, does this room have a vent? Because I would get spoilers. So I'm just going to take the risk. I think it might have. It has the vents. All right. Yeah. Between weight room and gym, I thought one of them had it, and was right. Hooray for very, very old memories. That's right. I'm gonna have to reopen the door. I should check to see if there's anything just down on the ground floor. Yep, I can see it's active. All right, we've got a good power supply hub now. I'm getting a bit more optimistic about a good run here. Let's check. I don't know that I've ever actually found coins or anything hidden on the ground. I certainly have not this time. Okay, back up we go. All the way around everything. Welcome to our new hub. Press pilot and plot. Pilot plot. Our first keycard door. No keycard yet. About halfway through that. A key card. Now this is another spot. There could just be a hidden closet behind that, because we've got a cutout. Clicking, clicking. Finding anything? could be anywhere in this room. Not any of the seemingly obvious things. So there's something back there. I don't know where it's driven. Oh well. I'm happy to see all of our power. Okay, let's hit the west wall. Ooh, locked, and I have very few. Well, we already have our experiments going. I mean, security is another part of turning off the... I mean, I've already got my experiment going, and that terminal is basically already on from remote. I don't need the lab. Security might help me get through that keycard door, or at least around it. Another option. Every direction is good for me. Except no direction. No directions. Not today. No vents in the guest bedroom. White night. What have I missed? Cards. I feel like I don't strictly know that if I turn the security level down to low, then I shouldn't get any more. But are they then definitely replaced with the manual keys, of which I have none? Who keeps switching this back? Now if I find the utility closet right after this, maybe I can switch that up to high instead. Nothing on the remote network. I haven't really taken a look. Anything interesting about this? There are only 6 numbers on our number pad there. Very simplified. Left command, right command, tilde. Tab. Yeah, there are only 6 numbers in this. Okay, nothing here. Don't be locked. I mean, the lit furnace would give me a regular key because it's lit up now. So I would not suffer its bad thing. I would get a key out of it, and I could continue exploring from that locked door in the weight room. So it would unlock other good stuff for me by taking this admittedly bad room. Now all of a sudden, one of those lab experiments that would have given me money for all my red rooms, looking really good. Still be slow. Just an extra key sitting. That makes it a lot more. Okay. Back to the weight room. Really need that card. Still got that redraw. Archive would now be hitting. Aquarium doesn't give me a north exit. And I would use up my last. Is this the time to redraw? I think it may be. Oh. I think I may have to backtrack all the way that corridor because I'm just not getting something great. Unless You sell a key card. I can't use you. I can't get you. I don't think the locksmith sells key cards. So we can do the storeroom and have the most potential for that corridor, but I'm just a bit unlucky here. Archives now, like it would have been the right off. Tiger and Tier, we've definitely been to this room. This dollhouse just looks different. Probably my imagination. Nothing else exciting in there. At the weight room, unless we can turn off the power and get through this door. Power or key card. Quite a bit frustrating. I don't think there are vents in there, so I'm stuck with that, or if I can get to the boiler room from the far side. So time to go back. I haven't done anything that would distribute stuff throughout the previously explored. I shouldn't expect to find something. You know, I never actually went into the drawing room before. Oh, the security room told me I didn't miss anything, so I should have just skipped. So what is the right thing for this room? Well, I already know it's a letter I, so it doesn't matter which one is the operative. I've already figured out this room not using the drawing. Do you have something to say here? I don't see a code. Nothing hidden. Waste of 2 energy. Back to the front. Kitchen. I could buy a banana. I'm not low on energy. First into this room. I would have said bat and bath. Okay, I need a turn to the north or I'm done. I can do the pool. I've not quite reached the cleaning room. Oh, you know what? I need that to get to the pump room. The pool won't be connected to the venting, but that makes... If I turn off the breaker, I can go back up to exploring up there. But I need the pump room. Even if I don't get to the foundation today, if I can activate the pump room at some point, they will have been a success. And yeah, that's a new one for me, and it was 8. Oh, like my... I actually do get to explore a room to the south as well. Ooh, a corner tile. For the observatory, which gems a corner-only room, because it's got the 2 big windows. I don't know what the observatory will give me, but just boosting the stars is generally always good. But both of those take up a gem. That sucks here. I may have to take the parlor just so I can afford if a bad room comes out there. So I have to solve the puzzle, even though I want to do the other selections there. Special hidden. So, our puzzle today. I have gems. This box does not have gems. The other 2 boxes are true. Okay. well, if you were true, you would also be true. And this would also be true. They cannot all be true. Which means this box cannot possibly be true. Which means this box cannot be true. And that means this box must be true. So you don't have the gems. This is false. You don't have the gems. The days are located in the black box. Still have my streak going? I do. What I'm looking for, I never. I don't have any photos in this room, just one of. Oh, we've got a black pawn hidden in the parlor. Note of that. Now we go. Oh, wait, there is one hidden in this room. Stag and tag. Pretty sure I've already got that. Okay. Critical pull of the day. Dining room doesn't hurt me. Dark room could destroy me. Gymnasium kinda sucks. At least the dining room could benefit me at some point later on. I don't feel like I need to get power to the pool, so I'm not worried about. Pretty sure the gym has ducks in it. But the dining room. Okay, so we've got peak key. Ah, I wrote something. Okay. I think I had put the stag and tag something else in here, because I've got a G written down here, and that is not. That is clearly peak 5-3. Okay, well, let me correct that. I mixed up coordinates for a different one. 5-3-5 is the one that had the G. This now has a K, and now it looks like it's rank 8 saves is what I'm getting out of those. This letter is still missing. Maybe I can fill that in, right? Craft 8th row. Still tons of energy. Right. Another pawn location. Really need those kings and queens. I've pretty much a good idea of everything else. Okay, we just need more options. I mean, options, no options. Spend 2 gems on this, but Northcraft. That's not bad. This makes the passageway entirely new. None of them go to the. I typically find more gems in here. I have not found the broken rod to fix. South. Oh, got some lucky gems. Lots of lucky gems. Very rare. There's a shovel. Was it actually raining today? Or is that just... That's just the air. So suspicious. On this, there's no room for hidden door here. Okay, we got gems at least. Oh wait. This keeps not actually looking like a thing I can... I can't water in this. Maybe I have to. This would be another place to just have it hidden, because there are blocks everywhere. One of these was actually plenty of weird tables and stuff. Go to the striped one. Well, opens up secret passage. I have no explicit reason to think that. Maybe if I put the power into this room, all those things would light up and maybe there would be bugs. Okay, north. And critical time yet again. Oh man, pump room. And it could connect across to the boiler room. It does not have power, but if I get like the archives as my last card in between the two, I could do the pump room puzzle and it's all worth it. Observatory just ends my day. Archives, I might still get the pump room, and I can continue. Oh man, like if I got the archives and then the pump room next, I'm pretty sure the archives has power, so this would allow me to send power throughout the house. Like, I so much want to take the pump room, but then I'm gambling everything on this being a power room. And I don't know what every power room is. Archives, I'm giving myself more chances. It hurts to not just take that pump. Did eventually figure out there are more pages here. Ah, see, it took a second to fade in. I feel like I've looked at it like, oh, there's nothing down there, and then it showed up. Maybe that's why I've skipped some of these. It's like, nope, only one page. And then I focus in on the letters I'm reading. I bet that's how I've missed it in the past. Ah, well. Catch. Catch tree? Can't read that. Name? I think it would be hand. Because the focus is definitely drawn to either the match, flame, not really the hand. This is one I just don't know off the top of my head. It's one of the ones that we simply know. Not something weird like grove. Be a particular type of tree. Like I think I've gotten pine as a tree before. What is this? Would it be tree and something? Where am I at 4-4? What letters could make sense here? I've got DA space in this column. So I don't have any hints what this might be. I think I'm gonna have to take 2 pictures of this one. Match and what would work there? Like patch or I think it's the roots down at the bottom. I doubt it's something really long like evergreen. Pause the recording and think about this for a bit, just so that I don't waste time with trying a whole bunch. Okay, I've been paused for a bit thinking about it, and I think I've encountered this in the past. I think this is fir, like a fir tree, and fire. Because then I can just take away the... But I think I'm going to let myself look up fir tree, just because I'm not directly familiar with what they look like. Just to make sure, just sanity check my idea. Yep, that looks quite a bit like a fir tree, so I got mine. Now, can I connect the boiler? This is my door. I can connect it at least to the archives. That should... Oh, it'll give me more connections. Yeah, vent room. Dark rooms have vents. It would at least connect me out to the archives and give me more options. If there's a key card in there, I'm not going to be able to find it. And now I know that launder currency would literally trade at a disadvantage to the other things. Don't strictly need them. Taking the floor plan, boost the energy. So I would have to redirect the energy from the boiler room. It's currently sent over to the weight room. So I could send the energy this way, but it's not going to be that way by default. We'll trigger the power outage. Power's out. But I could turn on the power. Something. Okay, here we go. Again, this one's the pump room. I think I'd be okay as last time. Oof. Dead end. Who knows? At least I get another pull. Maybe I can. Also. I feel like I've read basically all of these. Okay, I've definitely read the stars. The history of Arindia is probably going to be a lot more interesting. I'm pretty sure I've read the draftings. Even if I've read it before, we are Simon. The chart. Here we go. Following the left. Observatory also might give me something. This is more likely to have a key card just because it has surface. If I ever find anything in it. That's this one and the green. Both ways north are locked by key cord. I set you so you would have fewer key cards. Handle regular key. I have no way to shut it off. I didn't get my pulls. I don't see any way. If I had simply taken the pump room. Again, I don't know that I would have necessarily drawn the dark room there, but I could have at least gone. Never drew another. Unfortunate. Probably should have gone straight for the pump room and just did the day, but had a probably higher chance of getting that one thing I owed. There's something special about row 4 right there. This is like the prime spot for getting green rooms. But if row 4, if you got the secret garden there, what would happen? That already has something outside, and the secret garden really sticks out there. Well, not finding out today. And we're cut short pretty much by luck. Was hoping to find a way up there. We ended up with the same problem. Over here. No use going back and forth on it anymore. I have to call it a day here. Gotta keep trying. And so we'll be back next time, continually trying to get that pump room together. Market got a little bit closer this time, but the layout didn't work. So we'll see you next time here on Wheel of Games. Bye-bye.